Welcome back to the Kildalton Dairy Unit, where we have the calves out now. These calves came out into the hutches there last Thursday. We were going to put the hutches inside in the silage pit, but the silage pit didn't go quick enough, and also we were under severe pressure inside the calf house. So what we done is last Thursday we brought out 14 calves here, and there's a rail in front of the hutches. So what we done then was we left them locked into the hutches, and we've just taken away the rail this morning. So they're out now. They're currently getting 3 litres of milk twice a day, and they're also getting the coarse calf ration as well. And this morning we've just vaccinated them for coccidiosis. So I've given 25 mils of Vicoxin, and hopefully that will prevent any issues with coccidiosis. So they're out now. They seem to be happy out. They're settling down at the moment, and you see them here. They're starting just to pick around in the grass. They're in a very high cover here, which is not ideal, but it'll get them used to being out, get them used to picking on grass. It's stuff here that should have been grazed off last year. The cover is 1600, and I know it's way too high for these calves, but we'll move them on to a much lighter cover, a much more suitable grass there in the next few days. So what we also intend to do now is get 14 more out, put out 14 more calves out, put out 2 more hutches this morning, and get them more out of this. And they're very happy out. They're very contented, and so hopefully we get more out and take the pressure off of the calf house. Right, I'm back in where the cows were grazing for the last few days, and we're following the spring rotation planner. And one of the big things of the spring rotation planner is to ensure that we graze 30% of our land area by the 1st of March. So this is kind of where we're going into lighter covers around the 900 mark here, and this is where the cows are. The last time the cows were out was Sunday during the day. So this is where they've grazed. They haven't been out since. They've got a lot of rain since, and this is what they've grazed out. So this is what the cows are grazing currently, and this is what's left after the cows. So again, it probably looks worse than it is. Cows are grazing out fairly well. Currently what we're doing is we're allocating them 3 kilos of meal in the parlour. We're giving them about 5 kilos of grass, and the rest then is made up of silage. So I expect cows freshly calved to have a diet of about 12 kilos at this stage. So that is what we're doing: 3 kilos of meal, 5 kilos of grass, and the rest is made up of silage. So hopefully if the weather improves, we'll get the cows out again, but at the moment they're back in. And there has been a nice supper rain here at the moment, especially last night. So if we look at our current production, it's impossible to say the litres at the moment, but our current fat is 4.78. Our current protein is 4.43. And a good indicator this time of the year as well is milk urea. And milk urea at the moment is coming in at 32, which means that the energy is there, the cows are being fed, and the protein is holding up as well. The protein will very quickly, and milk urea will very quickly if your cows are not being fed properly. So as for the herd itself, we have 85 cows calved at this stage, and things are slowing down quite a good bit now at this stage. We had targeted 90 cows to be calved by the 1st of February, so we're in or around where we want to be, and there is another 40 cows now to calve between March and sometime towards the end of March. February and March. So again, it's going to calm down big time. So that is where we are. Cows back in at the moment. Ground conditions poor, and grazing lighter covers. So you see here the cover there of 900 kilos. So grazing that to ensure that we have the 30% grazed by the start of March. And calves are out at the moment, as you see. So until next week, thanks, bye.